Life is a journey filled with challenges, failures, and obstacles. But the true measure of a person's strength lies not in how many times they fall, but in how many times they get back up. The story of young Arjun beautifully reflects the power of never giving up. Arjun was a boy from a small village. His family was poor, but his dreams were big. Ever since childhood, he wanted to become an athlete. Every morning, before the sun rose, he would run through the dusty roads, imagining himself winning medals for his country. His father, a farmer, could barely afford to buy him proper shoes, yet Arjun never complained. He believed that hard work could turn even the impossible into possible. One day, a sports coach from the nearby city visited Arjun's school. He announced that there would be a running competition and the winner would get a scholarship to train in the city. Arjun's heart filled with hope. This was his chance. He practiced day and night, running barefoot, ignoring the pain in his legs. But on the day of the competition, disaster struck. Just before reaching the finish line, Arjun tripped and fell. RV. The time he got up, the race was over. He came last. That night, Arjun sat under the stars, tears rolling down his face. He thought about quitting. His friends mocked him, saying he would never succeed. Even his father told him to focus on farming. But deep inside, a small voice whispered, "Don't give up." He wiped his tears and promised himself that he would come back stronger. From the next day, Arjun began training again. He ran every morning, no matter how tired or hurt he felt. When it rained, he ran through the muddy fields. When the sun burned his skin, he ran through the heat. Months passed and his determination grew stronger. He learned to push through pain, to keep going when others stopped. A year later, another race was held in the nearby town. This time, Arjun entered with confidence. He wasn't afraid of losing. He was determined to do his best. The race began, and the runners dashed forward. Arjun focused on his breathing, his heart pounding like a drum. As he neared the finish line, memories of his past failure flashed before his eyes, but he didn't slow down. With one final burst of energy, he crossed the line first. The crowd erupted in cheers. Tears of joy filled Arjun's eyes. He had done it, not just won a race, but proven that persistence always pays off. The same coach who had once seen him fall approached and said, "You didn't just win because you're fast, you won because you refused to give up." Arjun's story spread across the village. He became a symbol of hope for everyone who had ever failed. Later, he went on to represent his district and eventually his country in national competitions. Each time he ran, he carried the lesson he had learned that night under the stars. Success comes to those who keep moving forward no matter how many times they fall. In life, every person faces moments of failure, exams not passed, jobs not achieved, dreams that seem too far away. But those who continue to try, who refuse to surrender, eventually rise above their struggles. Arjun's story reminds us that failure is not the end. It is simply a step toward success. So, whenever life knocks you down, remember, don't quit, don't stop, keep going. Because the real power lies in never giving up, and that power can turn your dreams into reality.